And I'm going to share my screen. Do, 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 do. Okay. So we have the main character giving a. I'm thinking that's when the sentence starts. Let's go double check. Let's see. This is 50. We read 50 is what the note said. So he says, I'm looking forward to what you're going to say about the castle after you've been here a while. So the first line will be for you.
あ、王子の、許可 I
Yep.
think 許可が出たので、みんなは我先に自己紹介してきた。Um, so because the prince gave his permission, um, everybody did introduce themselves.
Yeah, that's basically what it says. So the permission sounds a little bit weird, but he basically like told them to do it type of idea.
Hmm.
It's kind of like causative form, how can mean to allow and also to force. アランナにジョナサンの名を教えてくれた大型の、親しげな男の子は、ゴールデンレイク科の、ラオルだ。So the large boy who I guess has like a familiar looking kind of face, or friendly,
Hmm.
he is the one who told Alanna the name of Jonathan. This boy right here, his name is Raoru, and he's from the house of Golden Lake, Golden Lake.
Hmm.
And this lane will be for you. Probably should Google what that is. I think it means like friendly.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I think you're right. 栗色の髪と目をした大きな男の子は、ナクスンカのガレス・ゲ、ゲアリと呼ばれている公爵の息子だ。So the boy with smoky colored hair and eyes, uh, well, I guess the large boy with smoky colored hair and eyes
This is
is,
somebody else. Oh, you're
uh,
right. He is large. Sorry.
he's from House Nakusen,
Mm-hmm.
Noxon, maybe. And his name was, I don't know, I got Gary, but I don't know, Godesu?
Yep. Goddess is his real name, and Getty is what everybody calls him. Is his nickname.
Ah, okay. And he's the son of, I forget, I feel like Koshaku's Baron. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's some kind of Duke type of thing. I always just kind of like go hi, hi, high up thing. It says Duke right here, Kolshaka.
Okay.
And Kudi is chestnut, so Kudi Iro is brown rather than
Oh,
gray, which is a
okay.
mistake I made the other day because I knew somebody had brown hair, but which was somebody else, and now we found him. Here's a brown hair boy. その横の細い黒髪の男の子は、テイラーゲンタのアレックス、ラウルのすぐそばに立っている金髪の内気な男の子は、ノンドあフランシスだ。他にも10人いたが、この4人と 王子が、リーダーだった。So we have a pretty thin boy who's beside the son of the Duke, who has black hair. His name is Arix, and he is from the house of Teragen. And also, right next to Rauru is another boy who's standing who has golden hair, and he looks, I'm guessing, shy, is what that is. And his name is Nondo. Sorry, his name is Francis from the House of Nondo. There's also about like 10 other kids in the area, but they don't really matter, as it's these four people along with the prince who's their leader. So basically, the four people are like the main kids with the prince as their leader, while the other 10 are kind of just, there for the drama.
Hmm.
And yes, Uchiki does mean shy, so I was right about that. Next
Nice.
line for you.
それから、ジョナサンが言った。さあ、新人と挨拶が済んだ。So from there, Jonathan spoke up and he's like, okay, well, introductions are over. 誰が世話役になる？
はい。
誰が、so somebody, or no, maybe who's taking care of you?
Yeah, who's going to be like in charge of her, basically? Like, who's going to take care of her? Who's going to take the role in taking care of her?
Mm,
Got to be her babysitter type of idea. Show her the ropes kind of idea. 年上の5人が手を挙げた。ジョナサンがうなずいた。世話役は君を、迷わないようにしてくれる。ジョナサンはアラナに説明した。ゲアリが引き受けるといいだろう。So, there's about 5 of the older kids that raise his hands, and then Jonathan, he nods and says, okay, so, please don't, make any mistakes in your role of taking care of people, basically. He's basically saying like that kind of thing. And I'll be thankful for you to do this job kind of idea. And then Jonathan turns to Alanna, and says, okay, so, Goddity is going to take on this job and he's going to be really good at it because he's a great guy. But it doesn't say he's a great guy, he just says he's going to be good at, babysitting you.
Jonathan isn't the prince, right?
He is the prince. Jonathan is the
Oh,
prince. He has the
okay.
basic ass name.
Gotcha. That's right.
Versus everybody else is like, Goddity, blah, 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 Jonathan.
I'm John.
Yep.
Um, I don't know what that second kanji is.
Ogata, which is like large shape.
Oh, okay. 大型の男の子は、親しげな茶色の目で、あだ名にうなずいた。喜んで、アランナは丁寧にお辞儀した。So the large, friendly, brown-eyed boy nodded towards Alanna and said he's glad. Or no,
Perfect.
maybe Alanna said she's glad.
He says it. I'm glad to babysit you, is what he says.
Okay, so then Alanna um, courteously, I don't know what the ojigishi
That
is.
is to bow.
Ah, okay, so then she just politely bows in turn.
Exactly. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, fun. We got a little time skip. 鐘が鳴った。では行こう。ダナセンが言った。アラン・ゲアリから話す。教えてくることをよく聞いておくように。So then the bell rang and Jonathan says, well, let's go then. And then he says, Alan, which is the main character, that's her fake name, and do not stay by Garadi's side this whole time and really listen to well everything he wants to teach you. That's what you ought to do.
うん。
And next line for you.
アラナは新しい世話役の後について、あ、晩餐の広場館 maybe?
Yeah.
Or 大広間 maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
に行った。So Alanna, so maybe like after, oh, she
So
followed the new person that was taking care
yes,
of her.
exactly.
And I'm not sure the Bonsan.
This is a weird way to say dinner, I believe.
So then I'm guessing the large dining hall. They went to the large dining hall.
Yes. Yep. Ohiruma.
ここはいつも夏以外の季節は開いていた。Or maybe just 開いていた。Um, so aside from summer, so this place is always open aside from summer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which seems weird. You'd think it'd be always
Yeah.
open aside from winter. But hey, whatever. It definitely says that igai means except for natsu.
Mm,
They must use something else, which is what they're going to say here. Natsu ga kizoku ga um, minna ryochi ni modori. Oh, they got summer break. 他の人々に、海に近い、夏宮に移る. So when the summer comes, basically everybody returns back to their territories, their noble character, their noble territory. All the nobles return back to their territories, and some other people also go to a nearby summer palace that's near the a summer palace that's near the ocean is also where they go to. For some people who don't want to go home.
that's what the Natsu, what did you say the second one was?
Yeah, that's a Natsumiya. That's a summer palace.
Oh, okay. Um, 他の三つの季節は、出社見習いの給仕で、宮廷の善人がここで食事をした。So after the other three seasons, the QG, I'm guessing QG, so the Jusha Minarai is talking about the pages. I'm guessing the QG is like who they're attending for.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess the knights maybe that they're
It can be the
attending for.
knights. This is vaguely mentioned before, back when she first came here, but
Hmm.
the apprentices, they have to they act like the waiters apparently
Mm,
during lunch a
yeah,
little bit. They start during like the dinner time or something like that. So that's what they're referring to here.
okay. Uh, QG で宮廷の善人がここで食事した。So, um, I'm a little confused about the de particle after QG because I
Hmm.
feel like that I feel like that would be after QT, like at the Imperial
Well,
Palace.
it's not marking tool day in this context. The the day here is either you could argue being tool day, seeing like what is used for shokuji o suru,
Hmm.
or you could argue that it's des in te form, and we just have an and going on here.
Okay.
Those are the two possibilities for this day. So it's either like period blah 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 blah, or it's in the role as servers. This is what happens, and I think in this context, tool day makes more sense, being in the role as servers during the three seasons. This is what they do, kind of
Okay.
idea.
So yeah, during the other three seasons, the pages will act as servers, and um, provide, well, I don't know about provide, but basically everyone, so at the, I don't know, cafeteria place they're at, they will,
Eat.
yeah.
Yeah, they all eat dinner here. This might actually be more like the and de. So basically, it's saying these people and these people are all eating food here, and it just letting you also know that the server. So rather than doing the toe, they're letting also know that the pages don't just get to eat; they also have to act as servers,
Mm,
kind of like thing. It's it's basically like a weird way to do and when you don't want it to be just like a plain and because you wanted to describe more of the thing you're doing and with kind
mm,
of thing. Uh, so it's probably Grammarly des, maybe. It's like those grammar things are kind of like overlap. So it's like context based how you translate stuff. Basically, everybody eats here at the palace, and the
mm.
apprentices act as waiters.
Okay.
Kind of probably how I translate it.ギャラリーはアラナの部屋の隅に立たせて、すべてをずっと見届けさせた。So Gallery, he stood right in the he made Alanna stand in the corner of the room, and then the whole entire time he made her watch him do something,
Mm,
like the learn probably to learn how to be a server kind of would be my guess because it's her first day here kind of
mm.
idea. So he made
That
her
makes
sit in the
sense.
corner, watch type of idea.
Uh, ooh, maybe Kyoshi? Kyoji, I see. Yeah. Kyoji no
給仕
shigoto, Kyuji. Kyuji no shigoto de せわしく生き、I'm not sure.
So you would guess it probably is ikiki, like ki from like kuru kita,
Uh,
but it's actually yuki is how it's pronounced, yukiki.
oh, okay.
It's like an irregular reading of iku, and it means to come and go.
Okay. So, 仕事で世話しく行き来しながら、ゲリアは、小声で説明してくれた。So, the while the servers were coming and going, uh, Gary explained in a whisper.
Perfect. そして、晩餐の給仕が済むと、従者未来の夕飯の間に連れて行ってくれて、デザートを食べながら眠ってしまったアラナを起こして部屋まで連れ帰ってくれたのだった。So, and then once the servers finished serving dinner, it was the turn for the apprentices to go eat their dinner. And once it came to that time, Alanna, she fell asleep while eating dessert. And Gary had to wake her up and bring her all the way back to her home. And she is very thankful for this because she
Mm.
was very tired that she fell asleep.
宮殿にようこそ。トレボンドの若いのと、気さくに言うと、ゲアリーはアランナをコラムに引き渡した。So welcome to the Imperial Palace, young one of House Trabond. Uh, Kisaku. What's Kisaku, do you
Okay?
think?
It means like friendly.
So Gary said, um, in a friendly way,
Hmm.
and then handed Alana over to Kodamu,
Yep,
like passed her off to him.
exactly. アランナは半分眠りながらベッドに潜り込んで思った。悪くな、悪くなかったな、一日目にしては。So Alanna, when half asleep, crawled into her bed and thought, this really wasn't that bad as far as the first day goes.
Mm.
Nice. And then we have a fun little break little sign. Is letting us know we got a little time skip, but it's not officially a new chapter. Always fun for those because new day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Took a nap. I think I'm gonna have a stop here since it's just about. Wait. Actually, we just did a half an hour ago. We can do a full hour. And next line is for you.
次の日の、夜明
Yo
け
ake.
夜明け。次の日の夜明け、あ従者見習いの胸
Hi. This means a tower. That's like another way that kanji is read.
Oh, okay. So, の胸の上にそびえ立つ高い塔から鐘が鳴り響き。So I'm just gonna do that part first. So the following, I'm guessing night?
It's the dawn. So it's when it's basically still nighttime, but the sun has come out.
Okay, so the following day's dawn. Uh, the above the page's tower, Sobi I'm not sure Sobi Tatsu.
Do you know what a toll is?
Toll is a tower.
And this, what do we know about this tower?
It is tall.
And this is telling us how tall it is. It is so tall that it towers over above what?
Oh, it towers above the page's tower.
Yep. Which this tower is actually just means big building
Okay,
versus this tower
it's a
means
true
tower.
tower.
So this is both of these can be read as toll. So I think they chose Mune, so it was less confusing to say toll no ue ni sobitatsu takai toll, right?
Hmm. That
'Cause it
makes
could be-
sense. Um, so 塔から鐘が鳴り響き. Um, I don't know why, but I can't figure out what that kane is.
The kane, this is bell.
Oh, okay. It did look familiar. That makes sense. So in the from the tower that towers above the Pages building, a bell rang out. Alanna wa me ga sameta. So Alana opened her eyes. She woke up.
はい。うめき声を漏らしながら、冷たい水で顔を洗う。まだ、5日間の馬の旅が声、答えている。今日だけは遅くまで寝ていたかったのに。So, she lets out a groan and she washes her face with cold water. Once again, she's not once again. She's still, basically feeling what she felt from her 5 day long journey on horseback. She's still feeling the effects of that. She basically has jet lag. And however, she definitely did not want to be late today because it's like, it's her first day kind of idea. So she definitely does not want to be late today, even though she's feeling so jet lag from her journey here.
Do you think the tabi ga kotaeteiru, is that like the same as answer, or is this
I think
something
it's
else?
different. I think it's
Okay.
like to respond, yes. So this is kokoro. Nothing worse than drawing kokoro. It's this kanji. So it's like it's like
It's
a
like the Hinji. kanji.
Yeah, it basically, yeah, exactly. It basically comes in response. So it's like the outcome from that.
Okay. ゲアリーが、朝から、いや、いや、みんなくらい、元気、元気な大柄のゲアリーが、あー、着替え、着、着替えが済んだばかりのアランナを呼びに来た。Okay, so, Gary, 朝からいやみんな。I guess the いや part. Well, いやみんなくらい元気な。So, maybe like he, unlike everyone else, he's cheerful.
So it's not minna, yeah, minna kurai. It's
Oh,
a
いや
iyami,
み。
not kurai. Theoretically the other one is like possible, but you'd have like a comma after yeah in that kind of yeah, minna. So that's how it, because like you need to have that like break for the no. So the iyami, he's describing her feelings basically.
Oh, okay. So she's not feeling good, but Gary's uh Gary's cheerful. He's up and about.
Exactly, right? Like he's tired, he has jet lag, and this guy's like, "Hey, woohoo!" And she's like, "Oh my God, this guy is being so annoying right now." Right? He's so cheerful that it's annoying, right?
Mhm. Um, okay, so 着替えが済んだばかりのあだ名を呼びに来た. So Gary came to call for her as soon as she finished changing.
Yes, perfect. 朝ごめしが、若手苦手なアラナが、リンゴだけで済まそうとすると、ギャラリーはアラナの皿を食べ物で山盛りにした。食べるよ、食べろうよ。ガヤリーは命じた。必要になるぞ。So, Alanna, who's not really good about eating things first thing in the morning, she was just going to have an apple. But right when she was about to eat, just have only an apple, Gary, he's like, hey, you got to go eat some more food, and piles a whole bunch of food onto her plate and orders her that it's going to be very important for her to eat.
瞳がゆるかに、習った。Um, his pupils quietly said, I guess,
Uh,
or they loosened up.
this is the kane.
Oh, Kane. Okay, that makes sense. So the the toll of the bell quieted.
Yeah, it was a gentle
That
ringing
makes sense.
sound.
It gently rang out. 従者見習いは急いで1時間目の授業に向かう. So all the pages quickly went off towards their first hour class. アランナは世話役に遅れまいと、あー、少し走れ、I guess that's not 少し、
Kobasiri.
小走れおった。Um, 遅れまい、と、so I guess Alanna, um, I guess slowly ran after Gary,
So
trying not to be
it's
late.
not, yeah. She runs after him with a Kobashiri is like a half trot type of thing. It's
Hmm.
like it's more like you're taking short steps rather than like slowly walking somewhere.
Hmm.
Um and yeah, to not be late. That's a shall not. So perfect. 最初のクラスは読み書きだ。 um, ギャリーが教えた。でも、読み書きくらいできるよ、アラナは言い返した。できるそれはいい。貴族の息子たちがどんなに多く読み書きできないか知ったら驚くよ。So the first thing you gotta do is reading and writing is what Gary tells Alanna. And then Alanna responds to that saying, what? Even I know how to read and write. And he says, you can? That's good. It would be crazy if there was a that you'll be surprised how many boys the sons of nobles have no idea how to read.
うん。
And the rest of the sentence will go to you.
心配しなくてもいい。若いトレボンド君。Uh, yeah, you don't need to worry, uh, young young man of House Trebond, or just young Trebond. ギャリは急ににやりとした。きっとす、おきっと先生たちが君の、something die.
Yeah, what kada? It's like the school subjects. Like yeah, kadai.
Okay. So, 君の課題を見つけてくれるから。So Gary quickly smiled and き、きっと先生たちが Okay, so I guess the Kito is a little confusing, but the teachers have uh found subjects for you.
What tense is kureru in?
Oh, present. So they will find
Yep.
subjects for you to
Then
study.
that makes Kito make more sense. The teachers will finally find things for you to study.
Ah, yeah, that makes
And he's
sense.
being a little bit sarcastic here at the kureru. Oh, don't worry. They'll definitely, just for your sake, find you things to study, Mr. I know how to read. And do you know what kind of smile is a niyari smile? Is it like a gentle smile?
Um, I'm actually, isn't it like a grin?
Yeah. And a lot of times it tends to be used in like a smirky kind of grin, like a big old kind of because it kind of makes me think of like a cat. That's what.
Oh, okay.
I think next is my line. アラナは時期に貴族の言う一般教9倍はだいたいミトラの進化に襲われるのだと知った。I think I have to Google some of the words in here. She basically says like the teacher that is going to be teaching her this subject is basically normally Mitora, who is like a gentleman or a priest that teaches that this like general education to the nobles.
Mm.
Jikini right away. So maybe it's saying that's the first class she has in this context. 時期に貴族の一般教育 that second kanji. So it's 一般教養, which is general education, so I was right about that. And then 新刊 Shinkan did not pop up. Where is this?
Shinkan I know is priest typically.
Yeah, it has like the god kanji with it. But yeah, Shinkan priest. So yes, he is a priest. Woohoo! I translated it right. Uh, so Alanna knew that her first class is going to be with Mitaros, who is a priest that teaches general education.
オレンジのローブを身にまとっ った神官たちは厳しい教師で注意散漫ない子や居眠りしている子を目ざとく見つけ出す。Okay, that part's kind of confusing. So the priests wearing orange robes are very strict teachers. Chui Sanmon, or Sanman. Chui's warning. Sanman, I'm not sure.
So Sanman is like being distracted, and Chui can mean warning, but it's basically like being aware. So if
Mm.
someone's like warning you and they're telling you be aware of your surroundings, be aware of this is kind of like the literal meaning of it. So Chui Sanman means they're unaware of what is going on here.
Oh, okay. So children unaware of what's going on, and inemuri. I'm guessing that has to do with something to do with sleeping.
Hi, hi. It's to doze off. It's like
Okay.
so kids that, aren't careful and start, dozing off during class.
De meza toku mitsukedas. I don't know, but I'm guessing they stand out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They find them with their sharp eyes, as apparently what the mezatoku from mezatoki, sorry,
Mm.
mezatoi. So basically, it's saying like you can't slack off during class because these kind of priests are got their eyes lasered on you. Doesn't matter how many
Okay.
kids are in class. Um, so no slacking off. アランナが体の1ページを読んで紙に書き写すと、読み書きの先生はその、出来栄えに満足して、そのものすごくつまらない、長い詩を、話題に出した。So Alanna, she copied down one page onto, so she read one page of the book and copied it down onto a piece of paper. And the teacher who was in charge of reading and writing, they looked at that and went, "Oh, I am very satisfied with what you did." So because of that, they took out for her homework a super duper boring long poem for her to do something with.
Nice.
Just for her.
この時を読み通して、明日内容を報告しなくてはならない。Or no, that's not Toki, that's the poem.
Yes. Looks just like Toki.
Yeah. How do you say that?
I think it's just sheet.
Okay. So Yomi Toshite, so like as she was reading through the poem or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Asu, nayo o hokoku shinakute wa naranai. So as she's reading through I guess she's reading through the poem, and tomorrow she, so I'm getting like the has to, has to give a report on the contents of tomorrow, but I'm not really sure.
So this is when it's due.
Oh,
So once she reads through the poem, she has to give a report on its context. And then
okay.
asu, it's just thrown in there. That's why there's the commas. It just is the time when it's when she has to do it. So this would probably be marked by ni, but in general, a lot of generic time phrases in Japanese, they replace the ni with a comma, and that's like a very common slurring of ni is the pause,
Okay.
like that. So yeah, that's when her homework is due. 授業の終わりを告げる鐘が鳴ったとき、アナナはまだ途中を読んでいるところだった。So by the time the bell that rings that tells us when class is over rang, Alanna was still in the middle of reading that poem. これはいつやればいい？アラナはギャラリーに 巻物の芯を手で振りながら、聞いた。So she says, when should I do this? She asked Gadi while waving around the poem that is like a scroll shaped in her hand. She's just waving around as she asked him. And Gadi はアラナを次のクラスへと迎えに来ていた。And you know, Gadi is here not because he's in class with her, but because he came over to her to visit her, to bring her basically over to her next class.
うん。
And these ones will be for you.
自由時間にだよ。さあ、行くぞ。数学だ。I always forget how to say this one.
K-san.
Yes, yeah. K-san もできるのかい? So do it whenever you have free time. All right, let's go. Math. So math is next. Are you able to do arithmetic? 少しあだ名は、認めた? So I said that that was verified yesterday when we were reading it, and he said that there's like a better way.
Yeah, it's like to acknowledge something. It's like, yeah,
That's right.
right? Doesn't make sense to use verify.
Yeah, no. So a little bit, Alanna says. 大した数学だ. Or no, not
学者
gaku. 学者.
like being a learner.
大した学者だ. アレックスが二人に追いついてきて笑いかけた. So you're quite a learner. Or you're quite a scholar.
はい。
Alex, I guess Alex smiled and caught up to them.
はいはい。And of course, he starts laughing at them a bit. Alanna は首を振った。違うよ。でも、お父さんが勉強にはすごく厳しくて。So Alanna, she shakes her head and says, no, 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 it's just my dad was like pretty harsh on us studying. その点では、君のお父さんはうちの父とよく似てるみたいだな、ガレリは言った。Well, on that point, your dad is really similar to my dad, isn't he? That's what Garari said. And next paragraph for you.
どうかな? アラナは答えた. How so?
どうかな? I wonder about that. The main thing here is the kana.
That makes sense. So I wonder about this, replies Alanna. 昨日、公爵がアランナの父親について言っていたことを思い出して、付け加える. So, yesterday, the Duke, アランナのSo yesterday the Duke talked about Alanna's father.
And she remembers that.
Yes. Tsuke kuairu. The kuairu is adding more.
Yeah, that's a whole thing together. She adds more to what she was saying. Do you know why she suddenly brought up the Duke? Do you remember why?
Because I believe that's Gary's father.
Alex's father.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, maybe you're right. It's Gary who just talked.
Yeah, whoever said
whoever just
like,
talks,
you're like my
father.
dad. Yeah.
You're right. It's Gary. You're right. It's Gary's dad. My bad.
It took me a second to like separate that that's not Johnson's father.
Yeah, Jonathan's is the king, the old.
Yeah. Is this still me?
Yes.
二人が仲良く付き合っていたとは思えないけど、the two of them were not good acquaintances, though, from what, or I don't think the two of them are close acquaintances, though.
I don't think they get along well. Perfect. アラーナはまだ自分の魅力を見せなければならなかった。今度は数学の教師が新刊にアラーナの満足した新刊は大豆というものを勉強しなさいと言った。それは何です？アラーナは知りたかった。So Alanna, she she basically once again had to show off her mad skills. And this time it was with the math teacher who was a priest again. So Alanna, the priest was quite satisfied with Alanna's knowledge and contextually was the arithmetic. So she says, you gotta go learn dance, which is like algebra. And then Alanna is like, what is algebra? And she was like pretty curious on what on earth that was. So next two lines for you.
神官は眉を潜めてアラナを見た。So the priest furrowed his brow and looked at Alanna. 物を作る基礎谷だ。厳しい、こう、something. って言った。
This is like the tone of voice, 口調.
So he said it with a strict tone of voice. Mono o tsukuru, so like making something. The key makes me think fundamental, but I don't know the rest.
That's exactly what it is. So tan means like easy, and e is like ranking. So he's basically saying it's the most simple foundation for the making of things, basically idea.
Okay.
First step kind of idea. And then perfect, you read that. これを使わなければ安全な橋も白攻めに使う櫓も石組みも風車も灌漑も作ることはできない。If you don't use this, then you cannot make safe bridges or turrets that are used to support the castle, or crossbows, or fusha, which I feel like is windmill, which seems random, or irrigation. You won't be able to do that. I want to Google fusha because windmill seems wrong.
I think it is windmill.
Huh. Fusha. Why do they have windmills?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pinwheel toy. Yeah, it says wind. Well, they do have magic, so maybe they use it magically for something. 使い道は限りなくある。勉強すれば身につくが、私の顔を見ているだけではできないぞ。So, there is an unlimited amount of ways you can use algebra. So if you study and you're not able to like study this information just by staring at my face, is what I think it's saying, which seems weird. 勉強すれば身につくが、私の顔を見ているだけではできないぞ。What?
I know the minitsuku is like learning something well.
It is to like you learn it so well it like sticks into your body. I'm just more confused what they mean by 私の顔を見てるだけではできないぞ. You can't just look at my face if you want to hammer in studying this into your bones. Which I guess she says, stop looking at me and asking questions, read the book, maybe.
I could check the English version if you want.
Maybe, if it's right next to you. If not, no rush. 私の顔を見てるだけではできない. Can't just look at my face. Very weird line.
Okay, so it says you will learn them by studying them, not by staring at me. So you're
Wow,
right.
it literally is what I translated
Yeah.
as. Some things you shouldn't literally translate because what are you telling me?
確かにアランナは新刊をまじまじと見つめていた。So I'm guessing this is just Alanna just fixedly stared at him anyways. あ数学、数学が風車や、弓、wait, no, something 弓。
Mhm.
石弓。石弓を作るような仕事に使えるなんて考えてみたこともなかった。So, um, that math stuff,
Mhm.
uh, using it to make things like windmills and you said the Ishiyumi was crossbow,
Yeah.
using it to make stuff like windmills and crossbows, that kind of yeah, that having a kind of job where you use math like that, she never even thought of something like that.
She had no idea that math was used for those jobs.
Ah, okay. 明日までにやっていかなければならないあー課題がすごく大変だった。だったから、アラナはもっと驚いた。So, by tomorrow, やって、so she must do something by tomorrow.
Mhm.
Uh, oh, that's homework. Okay, so she had a ton of homework and it was causing a lot of trouble and it was all due by tomorrow. And because of that, Alana was very surprised.
Mhm. ギャリーが、道案内に来たとき、アナナは訴えた。これをいつやればいいのかな。明日までに4つの問題を解かなくちゃならないのに、もう次のクラスが始まるじゃないか。So Alanna complained next time Gennady showed up to guide her around. She was like, when on earth am I supposed to be doing these things? Tomorrow I now have four math problems I have to solve. And then the next class is just about to start. I don't have time to finish these math problems. And then next paragraph is for you.
自由時間だ。ゲアリーは言った。When you have free time. それと、今の時間だな。So, also, I guess we have free time right now.
Mm-hmm.
いいかいもし困ったら、アレックスに、あ、うん、yeah, I can't remember.
Zatsuyo means chores.
うん、夏、you said, that was Zatsu, that's right. 雑用の仕事を手使うからと言ってごらん。So, いいかい I'm not sure what that is.
Uh, listen well is kind of what it means.
Okay.
Ikai literally is probably like good. Are you good? Is probably what the literal thing is. You'll hear this a lot with like ikara koi or something like that when the character's mad at somebody. It's the same
Mhm.
kind of thing as that, but it's like listen to what I'm saying right now is basically what it says. Ikai, are you listening?
Okay. So, いいかいもし困ったら。So, if you're in trouble, アレックスに、I just,
That
雑用、雑、
yep.
雑用の仕事を手使うから。 So if you're in trouble, um, you can get help for your various chores from Alex. Uh,
Uh, I think this is saying that if you need help, you should
mm,
go ask Alex and help him with his after you help him with his chores. I think it's what it's saying.
okay. アレックスに雑用の仕事。
So to help Alex with the chores, that's how I'm splitting it up.
Hmm.
Uh, but it could definitely be ask Alex after you help with chores. It specifically says after helping with chores is what that line says. So because of that, I think the idea is that it's like a you do a favor for him and he does a favor for you kind of thing. You definitely check in the book since he just opened it up. But that's how I would interpret that line. Scratch my back, I scratch yours type of a thing.
Yeah, the book says, in your free time and the time you have now, look, if you get stuck, offer to help Alex with his extra duty chores.
Yes. Yeah, because I don't know, like with the kata, the I couldn't see how the other one could work out.
I guess I don't know the kata. I thought if it would have been like after, it would have been a te form. I guess the
Well,
dictionary
oh,
form's confusing me.
so from kata is after a noun, and you're right. Te form kata is supposed to be the afterwards. It it is theoretically this does say because it's thou kata because if you, it basically it's saying go ask that is like weird to think about but it's because kata as a because is like a weak because
Hmm.
that type of thing. It just like it makes sense to translate because in most contexts, but it literally just means after that action, but with cause and effect because occurs because something occurs after something else.
Okay.
Is how that works. That is weird to think about.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Yeah, and you got my turn then. I'll do the second half of the paragraph. やつは数学にかけては、まあ、出資だから、金がなった。さあ、行くぞ、囚人。And he says, that guy, Alex, when you're talking about math, he's like a wizard. So, because of that, you should talk to him. Anyway, the
Hmm.
bell rings and he says, come on, let's go, newbie. And this line, I'll say about here looks good.
次のクラスは貴族が身につける礼儀、I'll just say 作法.
Close. Saho means manners.
Okay, so the next class was learning all about um, the courtesy and manners for nobles. アランナは小さい頃からどうかを交します。
お願いします。
Oh, どうかお願いします。いや、ありがとうという礼儀を学んでいたが、すぐにそれが、あー、作法の商法
Close. Shoho.
商法に過ぎないと分かった。So, Alana, from a young age, um, learned things like どうかお願いします. Is the どうか just like very, like thank you very, or very please, I
Yeah, it's
guess?
just basically is just please and thank you. どうかお願いします。ありがとう. The
Okay.
どうか means like if you could do anything, お願いします, that would like please. So if you could do anything, please would be like a literal. translation
Okay.
of that.
So, yeah, she learned things like please and thank you from a very young age. But, すぐにそれが作法の、um, 処方に過ぎないと分かった。So, immediately, those things she learned, uh, was like the first, wait, 過ぎない. Something about like, I guess it was the first step of that, uh, like learning those courtesies.
Yeah. Um, she basically says like that's not the end. It's just the very beginning step is the please and thank you. She knows that.
Mm,
There's more to politeness than that.
okay. And yeah, she came to understand that.
Hmm.
Um, お辞儀の仕方がわからない. So she did not know the way to bow.
Perfect. 伯爵は様をつけて呼べばいいのかもしれない。He even didn't know whether or not she should attach sama to the end of the Duke's name. 晩餐会で3つのスプーンのどれを最初に使えばいいのかもわからない。She didn't even know which is the first spoon that you should use when you're eating dinner at a feast like in the dinner hall. And there's 3 of these spoons that he doesn't know which of the 3 spoons to use first.
She didn't even know that.
Yep. Tis tis. That's like the
Uh,
basics, Alanna.
come on. ダンスも踊れないし. Uh, I know this. Or is it? Oh, gaki. Gaki mo hikenai. So she couldn't dance, she couldn't play instruments. 先生はアランナにすごく大きくて熱い礼儀作法の本を読むように渡して、小さな縦事をすぐに習い始めなさいと言った。自由時間に。So, the teacher gave her a really big, thick book about manners and like gave it to her to read.
Yep.
Um, okay, so tategoto. Not sure what tategoto is.
This is a harp.
Oh, so a small harp. So I guess along with the book, she needed, or he told her to begin learning to play a small harp immediately in her free time.
はいはい。でも、この今晩は自由時間にこの本の第一章を読まなきゃならないのに、アナナは礼儀作法の方のバシンと叩いたガラリとアリクスに言った。午前の休み時間に三人はベンチに座っていた。ただ十分だったが。So Alanna, she says, but now I have to go read this book tonight in my free line, chapter 1. She says this while she smacks with a patan sound the book on manners. And she says this, of course, to Gary and Alex. And these 3 people during afternoon break are sitting on a bench for just only 10 minutes. それに数学が時間と、 4巻とバカなしのりと, and he says, on top of that, I have 4 math problems and that stupid poem left to do. And that is where we're going to stop. So this is page 56. We have finished. So we'll be starting page 57 next time. So I'm going to stop sharing so that I can stop the recording.